Okay, once you've covered your entire paper with oil pastel and it's thick and chunky, then what you're going to do is paint a layer of black acrylic over the top. And if you notice, there's no paint going up into the metal part of the paintbrush. And I'm pulling the brush stroke away from the bristles so that I'm not smashing the end of my bristles into my paper. I'm pulling across. So I want to coat the entire thing in black, and then you need to let that dry for about 10 to 15 minutes. While you're waiting, you can get your sketchbooks out and you can practice drawing the design that you want to scratch into your scratch board to reveal the color underneath. So it shouldn't take that long to paint across your entire drawing and then let that dry. All right, while your black paint is drying, you can turn to an empty page in your sketchbook to plan out what it is you want to draw or scratch into your board. Your scratch board is about the size of half of one of your sketchbook pages. And you decide if you want your board to be horizontal, if you want it to be vertical, it doesn't really matter. So I would practice what you want this to become. It could be a non-objective drawing where it's just abstract, or you could draw something recognizable if you want. So I think I'm just going to keep mine kind of abstract and play with shapes and patterns and see what happens. So maybe I do something like this. And you can try as many drawings as you want while you're waiting for your paint to dry. And then also remember that you can make your lines a lot thicker in some areas. So this is maybe going to represent how thick I start to make my line. So again, I would plan that out first. Okay, you will be able to tell when your paint is dry. So you've got two different tools that you can use to work with. You've got one tool that is like a barbecue skewer. It's pointy on the end and the tape is on the other side to protect the jaggedy edge where I broke it off, so shorter. Then you have a popsicle sticks, and you can use either of these tools to scratch away your design. So now I'm going to kind of look at my rough sketch and begin to scratch out my drawing. So that's how thin the single line is going to look. Or I can use my popsicle stick and I can scratch with the popsicle stick to begin to reveal the color underneath. So have fun scratching whatever it is you want to create. Those of you who made two scratch boards, try two different designs, you're going to notice that your scratch off is going to come, or like the scratchy peels are going to come off your board. Just kind of tap that on your tabletop to collect all those shavings. And if you finish early and you want to make another scratch board, you would have time. There are extra supplies on table 3 that you can go get more paper. Just take an entire egg carton of oil pastels to your table and you can repeat the process.